Hello, and this is the practice screen for CNN Studio. Huh? Yeah? You got a story? Let's get to this real CNN Studio. We got a story to capture. The story being captured today is extraordinary. We are filming live at the SAS school right now, if you want to see. And it is amazing. A student in this one classroom, Mr. Fabian's, 4th grade, wrote an essay about how she wants people to help stop oil spills. So we're going to share it today. And this story was captured by the one and only New York Times. Let's get to the story now. The girl says she doesn't just want people to help stop oil spills. She wants people to help them just never exist again. But before I say anything else, I know you guys don't want animals to die. So now, let's get to the story. Let's get to the essay. Imagine yourself in a beautiful ocean and then some black liquid starts trailing after you. I don't want to do that. You know what that is? Make yourself become one of those fish, turtle, or marine animals that have to go through death every day. Wouldn't that be dreadful? Before you read this personal persuasive essay that I wrote just now, I want you to realize that the animals in the sea know that soon, when their loved ones or themselves will die because of one thing: oil. People all over the world should be putting their effort into helping prevent oil spills from happening because, number one, animals are becoming endangered. Did you know that only a few barrels of oil can kill 250,000 seabirds, 2,800 sea otters, 300 barber seals, 250 bald eagles, 22 killer whales, and billions of salmons and herring eggs? Think about that. Some species are too slow to escape the spill, so they get washed away in the oil and swallow the toxic liquid. One example of a species that is going to become extinct is the pygmy seahorse. It is the smallest version of every single seahorse, which makes it hard for them to escape the spills in time. Going further into the problem of pygmy seahorses, the male will struggle hardest as can be. If you know, male seahorses are the ones that become pregnant. They have a harder time getting to the edge of the water because the heavy baby brings them down. When some animals do get washed in the oil, they don't have any choice but to digest the oil to clean themselves because they can't get into the water to wash themselves because the water is also filled with oil, and they can't clean themselves with their arms, so they must lick themselves to get rid of the toxic. The coral habitats are becoming poisonous. Oh, by the way, that was the number 2 reason. Imagine going home and realizing it's ruined because it was washed in oil. The oil can swim into plants and corals, which are both everyday uses for marine life, and kill animals, or just pass on the germs and viruses that the oil holds. Animals won't be able to adapt to the new habitats because it will be continue to be washed up with all that oil. Then they were going to have to scout for a new home. Number 3, the oil spill could actually hurt us, humans. Think about it. The oil hurts animals, but it doesn't mean it can't hurt humans. Oil always has a toxic liquid, so if we digested it, we will end up in the same position that some almost extinct animals will be in. The toxic liquid is the main idea of the oil. Though, if you don't digest it, then you can still go into the water and catch the germs or bacteria that the oil can hold. Like any other toxic liquid or disease, oil can also hold viruses and materials that are unhealthy to our skin and body. Oil can sometimes feel like a jellyfish. The chemicals sink into your skin, and then the bacteria everywhere starts to spread and sting. The oil, it doesn't just hurt animals and humans, but it attracts us visitors. If you are the owner of a beach, I hope you're reading this, ... That's funny. Unquestionably, you should be helping. I know you can't hold the oil back from spilling, but there are many ways that you can stop the oil from being transferred over to where it can spill in the ocean. When you're going somewhere which doesn't need a long-distance ride, you should ride a bike. When going long distances, try enrolling in websites that can help you use other materials to power your car, like green oil, ice-powered batteries, or battery electricity, etc. I hope you take this persuasive essay very seriously, because when there's problems always need to be solved. That's right. If you want to learn more about oil spills, go to my website, Oil Spills, by Phoebe and Ariana. Please do the best that you can to help stop oil spills and save animals. We can't do this alone. Thank you for reading. Bye. Well, people, That's what I call talent.
It is my belief
This girl
that we
really
should
knows
stop
how to
oil
write an
spills
essay.
because it's killing innocent.
Catch on next season of CNN I Report, where we have the story of the tiger poaching. Goodbye. Ariana out.